Warm welcome to all of you, and also to tell you that this is a complete labor of love from all those that you see on the dais here. And I must say this because all of us as academics understand the amount of effort, time, and determination that you need to actually look at somebody's work very, very carefully. I think due applause and salutes to all of you once again. Uh, Great work, Professor Ram Mudambi, Professor Elizabeth Rose, Professor Sumit Kundu, Professor Charles Dhanraj. We have Professor Sai Yavavaram. He's not here today. He's busy with another interview, so he's not around. And Professor Suresh Bhagwatullah and Professor Snehal Awate. So all of them have really spent number of hours in their very busy schedule, as well as very demanding times, because this is between courses and classes and several other conferences. And I'm really very thankful to all of them. All of us realize that as scholars in an Indian setting, we always have this challenge of making sure that the international academic community takes cognizance of what you do as being relevant, isn't it? So the first challenge that we face is about looking at extremely relevant, contextually relevant research questions in our setting. And the second challenge we face is obviously looking at a framework which strategically positions this for a wider international audience. And it is the stalwarts here who have number of years of experience, having done it, been there, prolific researchers, have been published in several journals, editors themselves have reviewed several papers. So I'm very sure you will benefit from this interaction. It's going to actually deepen your portfolio of skills, both discursive and rhetorical. It will also strengthen the argumentation that you have and the way you go about building coherence in what you develop to publish. So, and to bless this nice effort, we have Professor Devnath Tirupati, our Dean Academic, who himself is a prolific researcher, very accomplished academic. He's been the chief editor of the Journal of Operations and Technology Management. He has been an area editor for a decade for Journal of Management Science, Journal of Operations Research. And I'm very glad that he has found time, though he has to again go to another conference to inaugurate. Very, very kind of him to have come in today. So on that note, I will request them to symbolically light the lamp of knowledge for all of us, right? So all of you, please come over and do that small ceremony that will begin the whole proceedings. Yes, of course.
Good morning, everybody. So, and again, welcome to all of you to IIM Bangalore. I don't know really what to say after the introduction given by Professor Raghunath, but this is indeed a pleasure. First, I think I congratulate Raghunath for the coup in getting the AIB conference to Bangalore for next year, next June. We are all looking forward to that. And today we already see the first benefit of that, which is this paper development workshop with 4 eminent people sitting on the dais, taking their time off to mentor about 24 or 25 of our budding researchers. I think this is a wonderful thing. And we are, of course, grateful to the mentors for their dedication and effort. From my perspective, to me, this is just a beginning. What I would like to see is to grow and actually benefit a lot more people. And this can happen in many ways. And hopefully, this will entice more such events to happen. We won't have to wait for another AAB conference and another PDW for such event to happen. And we have kind of, to my mind, vibrant research community on campus, and more generally in India. I think there is growing emphasis on research these days at all IIMs, including Bangalore and so on. And hopefully you have had a chance to look at our campus. I know some of you have been visiting our campus on and off, but for others this might be the first time. So we have a nice campus as well. And so we can make it a regular feature in different formats, maybe not the same format, but different one which would benefit slightly larger number or combination of those. We are very open about these kinds of arrangements. Our main objective is to encourage research which is both relevant, not only nationally but internationally as well, and also rigorous. So it is of interest and it is publishable in the top journals recognized internationally. I think that's where we are striving. And we have taken some baby steps, and events like these should be catalyst in making more of it happen in the future. I would like to stay a little longer and talk a little bit more, but I don't think that's the purpose of this conference. I'm sure that you are not here to listen to me, but you want to listen to your mentors and get some feedbacks. And also I have my own constraint, and it's so coincidence that today we have several events happening on campus, and I'm involved in supply chain conference which has to start in 4 minutes, so I have to run with apologies, right? That's what. So I'll excuse myself and run off soon, but I wish you the best for the 2 days of this workshop, and hope to see all of you come back more often to our campus.